Hey everybody, this is Luke at Galaxy Tech Review. Today we're going to review the Otium Gear S smartwatch from China. I picked this up at coolycool.com. The price on it was $63, and I believe that they offered free shipping on that as well with some other shipping options. I will put a link in the description to Coolycool and to Otium itself if you want to check out for yourself the smartwatch specs. We'll go over those today. On the back of the box, it does give you two QR codes, one for a user guide, the other one is for the BT notification APK for Android, that when you scan them, they'll actually download that right to your phone for you. It is the Otium Gear S. It has a 1.56 inch TFT LCD at 240 by 240 resolution. It does have a camera in it as well. It has a 380 mAh battery. The box says it supports a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. I've tried it up to 32 gig and it still worked. It is Bluetooth 3.0. It does also have a SIM card slot as well, and this will support the GSM 850, 900, 1800, and 1900. I was successfully able to put in my T-Mobile SIM card here in the United States, and it worked just fine making and receiving calls. The functions that they list are GSM call, Bluetooth call, pedometer, remote photography, anti-lost, sleep monitor, sedentary reminder, music player, video player, camera, album, and calculator. Let's see what's in the box real quick. You have the watch itself. I got mine in the what they call the golden color. It actually has a brown band and is gold. This is definitely a Samsung Galaxy Gear 2 clone with a microphone and a camera in the front. It is a 1.3 megapixel camera. It does, inside this does have 64 megabytes of RAM and 128 megabytes of ROM. Obviously you can supplement that with a SD card, which is no problem. They quote that it has 5 hours of talk time, which I haven't really put to the test. I have used it and over a few days and have gotten about a day and a half on the battery with it, and then charging time is not that long. It only took me about an hour or two to charge it back up, so those are really good for that. The front face is kind of a fingerprint magnet, but that's okay, we can forgive that. Most glass front faces are. Pretty resistant to scratching. I got a few little scuffs on the bezel, but nothing on the glass. If you turn it over, there's a speaker cutout. There is a port for your micro USB charger. On the back it is just pretty much plain. There's a little indentation where you can pull the back off. That'll show you the battery. So we'll pull that off real quick. And then we'll pull the battery out. As stated, this is a 380 mAh battery, 3.7 volts. On the inside, you will notice that there is, on the right hand side, there is a micro USB or USB slot, and then if you pull this guy down and up is your micro SIM slot. So it will support both. Right now I just have it set up to sync to my phone, so I will turn that on and I will sync it, and I will show you guys some of the basic features here. We're not going to go over everything. This phone or this watch does offer a lot. Also in the box they do give you a USB cable, a user guide that's in English and Chinese. As you can see on the back, it's in Chinese. Just a regular USB micro cable to USB. A 5 volt 1 amp wall charger, and a screen protector for the watch itself if you so choose to use it. Put all this aside, and really this is just more of a first impressions that I will go over. When you power it on, it says Otium smartwatch. Now it does say 12 a.m. and it does say October 1st, but it is now connecting to my Note 4, which I've already synced to it. and it is connected to my Galaxy Note 4. As you heard my Galaxy Note 4 say it was connected. And it should, at one point, or it usually does at one point, ask me to sync the time with the device, but it didn't ask me this time. Oh, there we go. It says on the phone, it says allow me to allow it to access my contacts, and I said yes. It says sync date and time with a remote device, and we say yes, and that will bring the time over to 2:25. Excellent. So we're all set up there. In the main screen, you have a call button. This will bring up a dialer. You can go to your contacts here. I'll just call myself, but we'll do that from the contacts, which you can bring up here. If you go, there's contacts, add a new contact. Then there's contact groups. You can add a new group if you would like. And then over on the third one is it'll bring over the ones from your phone, and it'll say allow access to contacts, and if you allow it, then it will load all your contacts. Now I will just call myself real quick. That'll bring me to we'll use Bluetooth call. If you had a SIM in at the top here, it says local call, you can do a local call, but we'll obviously just do a Bluetooth call. And what's happening here is
please enter your password, then press pound.
Just dialed my voicemail, obviously, because I called myself. We'll hang up from there. I'll just go back through and show you guys some of the things that it has. It has messaging feature for text message, Bluetooth, you can turn that on and off. Your call logs, a BT dialer, a remote notifier. Anti-loss, this will beep your phone if you want to know where your phone is, or you can do it from the app on the phone and beep the watch. Remote capture for capturing pictures from your smartphone. This also has as said before, this has a 1.3 megapixel camera in it with a microphone, so that you can use it for a Bluetooth speakerphone, but you can also capture video and pictures. There's a settings button here that will take you to phone settings, notification settings. You can set to just vibrate, or you can set it to do sound and vibration, or all silent. Pedometer, sedentary reminder, so if you want to set it for every 30 minutes or so, it'll vibrate and ring to let you know that you've been sedentary. Quick response code again to download the APK. Application, sleep monitor if you want to monitor your sleep. Apparently I can't do sedentary and sleep monitor at the same time, because it would just go off every 30 minutes while I was sleeping. Pedometer. Okay, we'll turn the sedentary reminder off. Pedometer, you can do that. You can start it and then shake it a bunch of times, and it should start counting your steps, and it does. Back. Sleep monitor, same thing. You can start it, and then it'll tell you how many times you roll over or wake up. Calendar, alarm, calculator, if you need a calculator. Profiles, this will allow you to do a silent profile, meeting, outdoor, general, pretty basic. File manager, this will take into your phone, which is the RAM, or your memory card that you have in the phone itself. Audio player will allow you to play audio on the phone. It will also allow you to play audio that is stored on the memory cards. There's some themes here too as well. We'll go to Harmonious. You guys can check that out. There's an FM radio. There's a video recorder for recording video. Again, this is not the greatest video camera, but it does the job. It's a 1.3 megapixel camera. Camera, image viewer, video player for playing back your videos, a browser, SIM toolkit for when you have your SIM card in there, and a sound recorder if you just want to record sound. All in all, this is actually a really decent watch for the price. It gives you several different things like a camera, that a lot of them don't give you. Gives you a speakerphone on your wrist, which is great. You can dial basically from your wrist, so you don't even have to pick up your phone, which is an awesome thing. I found the battery life to be really decent. I got a day, like I said before, I got a day and a half of battery on this before having to recharge it. And another little cool feature I want to show you before we go is it has handwriting recognition for messaging. So if I wanted to write a message and now it's on handwriting, you can hit this button. It's handwriting QWERTY. It'll bring up a keyboard. You can do your own as a QWERTY keyboard. Or if you want to do handwriting, alphanumeric. If you want to do handwriting, you bring up handwriting, and then as I do that, it's very hard to do behind the camera, so please forgive me there. Let's do a hi, there's an H, I, and we have hi. And there you go. So this actually supports handwriting, which is something that a lot of them don't do. So again, this is the Otium Gear S smartwatch from CooleyCool.com. I'll have their link in the description. I got this guy for about $63 with free shipping from CooleyCool. I'll also put Otium's in the description as well. And we will see you guys on the next one. Please thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any questions about this particular watch, please feel free to ask me. I will go over anything, answer any questions that you might have. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.